Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm quite excited about this video. I am for the first time going to be doing a kind of review about a book. I love books. I love books. And those of you who have been following this video will know that I used to be a barrister. I still work as a barrister part-time. And becoming a barrister meant a lot of reading, a lot of work, a lot of reading. And when we'd get cases, you always had to do a lot of reading outside of the case, around the case. So quite apart from the papers that you were given in relation to the client specifically, you'd always have to do a bit of research, always. And actually, I use that still now as a designer, as a handmade business owner. I'm always reading around, I'm always trying to find out something new and expand my knowledge, and I find that really helpful in terms of running the business, in terms of my creativity as a designer. And yeah, so that's something that I'm really keen on, and I just love to read. I just love to read. So the first book, I might start a kind of series of book reviews because I have got so many sewing books. I've just got loads, and some I buy, some I borrow from the library. It just depends. I love libraries as well. I'm always in the library. Whenever, any spare chance I get onto the library to get books. I just think they're brilliant. So the first one I'm going to review is this. It's called Craft, Show and Tell by Torie Jayne. I'm going to hold it up and hope this works. I think that should work. Bring it a bit closer. Hopefully that's been in focus. And it reads, how to build your craft business at home, online and in the marketplace. This is a library book, and I haven't had much chance to go through it, but what I have been able to look at, I just think is fantastic. I absolutely, if nothing else, love the photography. Photography in this book is just exquisite. So there are 5 chapters. There's the introduction, then chapter 1 is getting started. Chapter 2 is branding, which is obviously really important. Chapter 3, selling basics. Chapter 4, selling in person. And chapter 5, marketing. And then you've got kind of words of wisdom, online resources, what next, a social media summary, which is just fantastic, crafters, and then I think you have a kind of a section of different crafters who were interviewed as part of this book, kind of give their halfpence of tips that they've learned and advice that they give to people who are kind of coming up, and then acknowledgements. But as I say, what I really love about it is just the photography. So if I hold that up like that, I mean, I was going to do this sitting down, but I don't really want to sit down. So that's kind of, you can kind of see what I mean. The photography is just fantastic. And then kind of getting started. There's just so much to think about, isn't there, when you're running a handmade business, in terms of kind of where are you going to make your things? Do you have enough space in your home, or do you have to have a workspace outside of your home where you can make your products? How much investment will need to go into the items that you make? I mean, people talk about starting something on a shoestring, but in your case, is that realistically something that you can do? I just love something like this for storage ideas. I mean, I don't use that much ribbon at the moment, but look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous as a storage idea for ribbon? I just love that. So it's just like an old shoebox. Someone's covered it in a really lovely pattern fabric, and then kind of made holes and used eyelets to close up, not to close the holes, but to kind of decorate the holes. And then you've got kind of reams of ribbon coming out. That's just gorgeous. I love the fact that there are kind of interviews with crafters who give their advice about what they did and maybe what they do differently. And this whole kind of front section, these pages that I'm kind of going through at the moment, forgive my nails need doing again. This section that I'm going through now just kind of shows you how to kind of make your own kind of storage compartments, storage boxes, storage ideas, but kind of how you can make them. And because some of it can be quite expensive, that this just kind of gives you ideas about how you can kind of make it yourself and perhaps save some money as well. So that was the getting started section, and then it moves on to branding. It talks about market research, making a business plan, brand colours and kind of what your brand colours are going to be. And then again there's another interview with a crafter regarding branding. And then selling basics, it moves on to the importance of good photography. Can't be stressed enough, really, can it? And actually I may have another read of these pages, these 2 pages on kind of basic photography. I may have another read of those the next chance I get, because it really is so important. I mean, even really, it's so important that if you can take a very basic course in photography, do it. You don't need to become an expert. You don't need to become as good as a professional photographer, although if you are, fantastic, but to have kind of basic photography skills will improve the quality of your images. And if you're selling online, I mean, you're almost guaranteed to improve sales with good photography. If photography was the only thing that was holding you back, it will automatically improve your sales. If there were other issues, well then, that's another video. Don't know. Customer service. Oh, it's very, very, very important. Very important. You know, I always try as much as possible to give excellent customer service. You know, I treat each customer as though they were a friend. I really try to. So exactly as I would want my friend to be treated if she was dealing with a salesperson or dealing with a brand or a business, that is exactly how I try to treat all of my customers. So customer service is just really important. And then pricing, very important again. Getting that balance, if you like, between trying to price so that you can be competitive within the marketplace, but not being so low, not pricing so low that you're not paying yourself enough and therefore not making enough profit. Packaging. I just love packaging. I just love packaging. And yeah. So yeah. And then a chapter on selling in person, setting up your stall. I really need to kind of just, as I'm I'm going through this, I'm just thinking to myself, I really need to have a proper read of this, because I've got a few things coming up, as you know. So I've got this event, I've got an event this Saturday, 17th. I'm hoping that the video for that should go up either tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. I also have the knitting and stitching show, the spring knitting and stitching show in Kensington Olympia in London, from the 1st of March to the 4th of March. And especially for that event, I really need to kind of just give a lot of thought to how I'm going to set up my stand, how it's going to look. But yeah, so I'm going to go through these pages again and just have another look at things. And so yeah, goes on to talk about social media. But all in all, this book is fantastic, okay? If you are someone who is a handmade business owner, you sell at craft fairs, this book is brilliant. It's not the only one, I'm sure. I'm sure that there are plenty of other books available on the market that speak about how to organise yourself for a craft fair, how to prepare for a craft fair, the sort of things that you need to think about before the event, during the event, and then after the event. But no, I definitely recommend this book. And so yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of the style. Let me know if you would have preferred me to sit down. Maybe I should have sat down. But you know, sometimes you sit down and you just want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of the review, and if you would like me to make more of these sorts of videos, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do so. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a great big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. I have new videos twice a week. And yeah, I hope to see you again. I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. What I'm going to be doing, as it were, as a follow-up to the fairs and the events I'm going to be doing. So my plan at all of my events is to kind of vlog as much as I can. I definitely want to kind of bring the camera with me, show everyone, show you all what I'm up to, how it's going. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. It's going to kind of be trial and error, and I'm going to just kind of see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to that. And then apart from kind of filming on the day of the event, I'll also kind of do videos after the event, just kind of talking about them, sharing with you how they went. It's a great learning process for me, and hopefully it'll be a great for you as well to watch, and just to kind of see how it's going for me. So yeah, so that should be really good. I look forward to making those videos, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.